so I've got more work to do, but.
Let's find something wrong with this.
Yeah, if that's all she's found wrong at this point, I'm happy.
Yep.
I didn't expect it to pass on the first try anyway, so we'll keep plugging away. Health and youth. Janet, Billy, anything to report? Nope.
All our youth are
Nope.
healthy. That's good.
Economic development and shared services.
Yeah, we really don't have, we did have a meeting, still just waiting on some things to happen, that's all. Yeah, nothing more to discuss right now, right?
Yeah, the only thing that I haven't talked to Al about it is that, you know, the liquor store changed hands, it's now Dixie's, and they have to go before the New York State Liquor Authority to explain the transition of liquor, the transfer of the liquor license. I guess it's become more complicated than it used to be. They're asking for powerful Delhi people to write notes of endorsement that this is something that Delhi wants, you know, economic development. So my idea was for the Shared Services Committee to make a short note that says, we want business in Delhi.
Well, I don't you just want to say you want to drink.
Specifically want that business, yes. But, if anybody else has ideas about how to provide support for that,
Well, it's probably because they changed the name, probably didn't help either.
could be.
Well,
That-
normally
that
liquor
might have made it a
licenses are
little-
not transferable.
Yeah.
You have to apply for your own.
And you're
I've seen
supposed to
people
apply
try-
ahead of time too.
Yeah, way ahead
so,
of time, cause it takes forever.
Yeah,
Um,
that's probably why they're,
I've seen
Definitions
this
now.
same thing happen with a couple of restaurants, that they thought they could just take the other person's license and change things around and go at it, but it didn't work that way. So,
doesn't even work that way in South Carolina. That's my daughter, because they're opening a new place down in Rose Inlet, and they're still waiting for a liquor license. They've been waiting since last summer.
I've known people that have had to get their senators and, you know, assemblymen involved to help push it through, because they can sit on that stuff forever, and everything is triplicate when it goes in. It's just ridiculous. But, again, it's another New York State
It's a state, they're here. to
ease
help.
of doing business. Andrew, thank you.
So bring your business to New York.
Right.
And we'll squash it.
And sit around and wait until you get approved to open.
Recreation Committee, any more on the pool or anything else? that we
No,
can talk
the only
about?
thing I probably did mention that somebody damaged our big gate down there at the playground. I'm not
The
going
police
to-
came and told me about that, and I'm like, what do you
Yeah.
want me to do?
I'm not gonna, it looks like maybe somebody was plowing or something backed into it, but, the only thing that I would say is that, you know, this summer, probably the playground will not be available, I'm assuming with construction going on.
Probably not a good idea.
And we're also looking at using, for construction, the road that goes out by Bracy's, for construction vehicles to come in and out of there, just for the safety of everything else going on at the Legion. So we may need to fill some potholes in or whatever, but we'll talk to you guys about taking care of that.
Electric?
What's that?
Electric?
Oh, the electric, yeah, we're gonna, well, did you, talk to them yet? NYSEG?
No, because I just got the information about 4 o'clock today.
Okay, so what we're doing, basically, obviously, we need to get the electric hooked up or, you know, set up down there for the, contractors and so on. The pole is already there. Scott's talking to NYSEG right now to, arrange having things hooked up. So, as that comes along, we'll have to, you know, there may be a or there may be something that needs to be signed by, you know, the town board or whatever, saying, you know, to get it hooked up, but it can take, you know, 3 to 5 weeks, so that's why we're trying to get it done now.
To look at the poll.
What's that?
What did New York State do? To look at the poll.
Yeah.
35 weeks. My
Well,
thought was,
you're dealing with a
make sure I
foreign- a
discuss
foreign
it in such a
business.
fashion, and I think it make more sense to me to make that pole ready for the pool and have a hookup for construction.
Yeah,
So, because I'm assuming, yeah, it's buried. And the other thought was, electric into the concrete, the brick building for future expansion of something,
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty handy little building, I think we could do something with it.
Oh, we can definitely do something with it, we just have to make sure people don't get in it. Right now, it's locked up, so,
Yeah,
So-
I went down there the other day and it's all boarded up and
yeah.
so.
Okay.
Personnel, anything to report?
Not really, so far,
You haven't fired anybody this
we
week?
haven't fired anybody. We're thinking about the town clerk, but, you know.
I was gonna go for school master.
But pretty quiet over there.
Usual. Building, have we heard anything on the roof yet, Billy?
We have not, I've
That's for the
spoken,
highway garage.
yeah, I've spoken to one contractor twice. Both times he's told me that he'll get right down there and take a look at it, but nothing yet, so
I think we need to
I'm gonna move on to Plan B.
Other contractors.
Yep. So there will be a report from somebody at next month's meeting.
Alrighty, anything else with building?
Are the new lights in the office okay, Elsa?
Really great. Thank you.
Put in some LEDs there for you, so
I saw
it
that,
didn't
yeah.
get too hot.
Came in, it was, yeah.
I guess the one thing we need to decide too is whether we're gonna bid out again for mowing and cleaning services, or whether we're just gonna leave things as they are.
I think we should leave them as they are, you know, I mean,
I don't see any reason to
saying
rebid
we're
it.
gonna change it.
We've got great, good prices, good people working, so.
Yep.
Alright, we'll leave that as is. IT. Anything?
Okay, that's fine. Just working with the website to get the backlog, the backed up, proposals for the last few years, getting them up on things that's easier to work on,
Yeah,
to access.
it kinda got left by the wayside there for a long time. There's a lot of information on the town website that's kinda out of date.
One thing I haven't looked into pricing yet, but to make our code a little bit easier to actually access, like how the village did, I haven't looked at pricing yet, but that's easy to, make that more of a searchable document rather than just the PDF that it is, that's the next thing on my agenda. That sort of, yeah. Okay,
Okay, I'll just know what you
Yeah.
come up with.
absolutely.
Code enforcement, what's up with that, Billy?
Very little, quiet month, no permits issued, the month of February.
It's about normal.
9 inspections and meetings. Otherwise, all quiet.
Alrighty,
I just wanted to go back to one thing under economic development that I
Oh.
forgot.
okay.
I had a meeting with Chris Maney in regards to something else going on, but in that, I had brought up to him about this situation with the speed limit signs, out here by the college entrance, where it was changed to 30, and that really wasn't supposed to be changed, that's not the village. And also to change the signs over by the high school so that it reflects an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon, like the sign that goes up Sheldon Drive. The mayor, Chris did check with the mayor has, he did, go back again to the state requesting these signs. The town may have to, we're still working on this, but
I've contacted them twice.
Oh, you
to
have?
get the one on Route 10
okay,
changed
okay,
back.
so, because there's, even though they changed it wrong, you know, by
Yeah,
accident,
even though they screwed it up.
they screwed it up.
We've got a request that they fix their screw up.
Okay, so you have contacted
Yeah.
them as well, okay, so the mayor just
Yeah.
did it again, and, you know, so, but we are hopefully being able to get those small things taken care of, turn into huge things, but
Yeah, it's just kind of irritating.
Yep.
Okay, moving on, is there a motion to approve the codes report?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Justice Court report,
Make a motion to approve it.
is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Clerk's report,
Make a motion to approve it.
alright, is there a second?
Second, oh,
Second by Al. All in favor?
Aye.
And you've got our year-end financial report. So now we can actually start on this year's stuff, now that we finally got last year closed out to make everybody happy. Anybody have any questions on that? That's with all the adjustments we had to make to balance out the accounts there. So we're all good, so now we can file our annual report with the state, make them all happy. Is there a motion to approve the year-end financial report for 2017?
so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
County report. Not a whole lot to report at this point. Lots of fighting behind the scenes
No secret meetings.
now. That's,
I heard the
I don't know if
county,
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's round of meetings or not, cause 2 weeks ago's round was just one battle after another all day long, so.
Now, there isn't a, it's not a county meeting tomorrow, is it, or is it?
Yeah.
It is a county meeting. Do you think they're gonna make another proposal?
Not tomorrow.
No,
I'm not sure anytime soon.
if ever.
It got discussed in the legislative at the last, after the last meeting, and one said they were gonna bring up a resolution in March, and the other one said, we don't have the votes. And the third one said, well, then don't bring it up. So-
Right.
So I don't know, we're just spinning our wheels, but whatever.
I heard the county is trying to buy another property in the village, and I wanna make sure that whatever they are trying to do, that it goes very slowly and is very open and transparent, and that there's not just some very quick
Yeah, they're,
purchase.
it's got the village irritated, cause it joins the village. They wanna buy 95 Main Street, basically for an area for expanding the parking lot behind Decker Advertising.
So they have a place for their seniors to park.
For seniors to park and all that good stuff.
Who could've seen that coming?
Yeah, the problem is the county doesn't own anything that adjoins it. So trying to do a subdivision is going to be difficult. But then the mayor wanted easements for the Riverwalk, so then one of the supervisors suggested that because he was trying to hold the county hostage to enter from the village parking lot, that we hold the easements hostage and get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this
It's
is,
so
this
much
is the way it was at the last meeting, and it was all day long, and by the time I got home, there wasn't enough motion in the house to even come close to doing any good.
Motrin wouldn't have done it for me.
It was the strongest thing I had.
Oh, you should have called me.
4 or 5 cocktails.
I could have had something
I could've got you the good,
Yeah.
got the good stuff from you.
Better TV, no commercials.
Yeah, so, on the other end, we do have a meeting in, Walton with the Capital Projects Committee. Is doing a public meeting for Walton on 27th of March at 6 o'clock at the fire hall on West Street, to let them voice their opinions on the 2 sites in Walton that we're looking at. And you wanna talk about New York State being slow? We turned everything in to the Army Corps of Engineers last November on the Fancher Avenue site. We did it again in February, cause we still hadn't heard. We finally got a message, well, we need to come down and do a site visit when the snow melts.
Might be June this year.
So, yeah, but I don't know. But I think most of the opposition on the 27th is gonna be against the Fancher Avenue site anyway, so who knows? We may not worry about waiting for Army Corps. But we'll see what happens at that point. But if anybody wants to come down and see the action, it ought to be entertaining. The mayor down there told me we'd probably have about 100 people from Fancher Avenue there, so I said, it's all right, I'm used to getting hollered at, so it doesn't really bother me. Like I said, we'll let them voice their opinions and answer their questions and go from there. We would like to get a site picked probably by summertime so we can get the plans done. We'd like to get the plans out late this year, so the contractors have time to bid on it over the winter and possibly start construction next spring if things go well. But who knows?
And the bet right now is who's gonna get done first. I think it'll be mental health gets done before DPW.
It needs to.
And everybody on DPW committee will end up down there in the mental health.
No, they won't go because they've been promising to name it after me, so I'm gonna be the first client. And I can pretty much guarantee we will have a site pick before DPW.
Oh, I guarantee that.
Yeah.
Back to the village property, so they can't do anything until the village comes up with,
There's
agreement?
all kinds of issues for getting access before we can
so it can't be
really talk
purchased
about doing
tomorrow.
anything. Well, they can do whatever they want to do. Now, would it make any sense? No,
Alright.
you know. Then again,
That hasn't always been a deterrent.
yeah, well,
Let's go down and
like
buy
we said
it.
about everything that the state and the federal government does,
I think we should go down and buy it before they get it. We'll put a parking lot in it. A playground in it. What else?
They shut them off.
So the house has all got apartments in it already. It's all set to go.
so I don't know where it was at. We went round and round in circles on that. And apparently there was another buyer interested, so somebody else may have bought it already for all I know, but guess we'll find out tomorrow. Anywho,
Okay.
otherwise, not a whole lot of resolutions for the county board meeting tomorrow. I do have a CWT meeting in Kingston Thursday on land acquisition again.
So it's like fading from favor, land acquisition? Or, no, that was wishful
Well,
thinking.
yeah, Pete Lopez, I think, kind of agrees with Delaware County that, you know, we've seen enough land acquisition. And, when they passed out the sheets of the meeting, 2 meetings ago, Delhi's already in the red. They bought more than they'd ever anticipated on buying. So, and I already told the city, I'm gonna ask Pete Lopez if he can put a moratorium on purchasing land in Delhi, which had them all choking. I'm like, what have I got to lose? You know, if you did an agreement, you got your FAD based on acquiring a certain amount of land and you've exceeded that, then why do you need to buy more? But if it makes sense, it probably ain't gonna happen that way, so. But we do have a meeting, I got a bunch of meetings next week, and then on the 22nd, we have a meeting with Pete Lopez in Margaretville to discuss land acquisition without the city present. So, he kinda rattled the cage at the meeting he showed up at in Kingston. They didn't really expect to see him. they made the mistake of letting me go first. And then he walked into the room, so then they went to him, and he kinda said pretty much the same thing I had said. Then they came back to me, and I thanked him for backing up, you know, what Delaware County's been saying, and he mentioned about 3 times, you know, maybe it was time to put the land acquisition program in neutral and reevaluate, so. There's a lot of uncomfortable people from DEP land acquisition at that meeting, so we'll see what happens.
Well, maybe it goes without saying, but people definitely talk about it. I mean, voters
Yeah,
come up and ask me what can be done.
and that was, you know, they gave their politically correct, when I brought up that we were the poster child for being overbought, we were the only one in the red already. They're like, oh, well, we didn't solicit any land in 2017 in Delhi. I said, so what? And everybody kinda looks at me like, what do you mean, so what? I said, if anybody picked up the phone and called you, you still bought it. Well, yeah, I said, just because you didn't send any letters out in Delhi doesn't really help. I said, cause I've got hundreds of acres that have crossed my desk in the last year that you bought. So, but we've got them listening. How far we'll get, I don't know, but we're gonna keep chipping away at them.
Well, I like your idea of the moratorium. I think that's a fair request.
Yeah. And, well, Pete Lopez had to be the one to sign the filtration avoidance paperwork, which he just got back from Puerto Rico, so he didn't have a lot of time to look at it. So he signed it with a condition letter attached. And he emphasized that he wanted things to continue to be worked on that were in his condition letter. It wasn't just, you're good for 5 years and you don't need to do anything else, so. Hopefully, he's offered to even sit in on the negotiations too, so we'll see where we go from here, but at least we've got somebody in Washington that knows what it's like to come from this area. So. Anyway, I'll keep you updated as we move forward here. I guess that's about it on county business at this point. Moving on to abstracts. Is there a motion to pay accounts A through DB numbers 80 to 119, account SF 147, and trust and agency 148 to 151. And along with the motion to pay the bills, I need to authorize a transfer, a budget amendment, to transfer the money for the copier from contingency account to A 1620.2. Seems we talked about buying a copier 42 times and forgot to put it in the right line.
Make a motion to pay the bills and also authorize the transfer of funds from the contingency to the
A 1620.2.
A 1620.2 to cover the cost of the new copier.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any other business? Motion to adjourn? Second?
Yep.
Yep, all in favor?
Aye.
We're done.
So April 2nd, April 2nd at 6
April 2nd
o'clock.
at 6 o'clock at Village Hall.
These ones are
Did you
missing.
all get copies of that ad that was in paper? I think it has it right on there.
Does it say the ones from the
Copy of
bill
ad or no?
sign?
Probably not, I probably
I
did
didn't
not tell this.
I just
And
have,
the ones that came?
These are done.
Okay,
You got that, and then, do you have the 6 properties? Did I
yeah,
give you the
I have the
6?
6 properties.
Okay.
okay.
Others aren't in there?
The CW
Where's she?
meeting in Margaret.
That one?
I don't think that. She's
Regular
still-
meeting is gonna be next Monday night.
Is she?
And that's
Yeah.
what it is.
How far away they do they?
No, no, that'll be
To
in
the
Markville.
hotel?
Okay,
You gotta go out to the,
and he said there was a
over to
special.
social services.
That's not a CWT meeting,
Oh, yeah.
I'm there representing CWT.
Yeah, but others are right